yung pagbagsak ng Pilipinas dito po sa 2025 Corruption Perception Index. Were you even surprised by this? Although ang sabi ng Malacanang, if I'm not mistaken, dahil yan doon sa corruption issue na presidente mismo yung nangunguna sa pagpuksa dito sa flood control scandal.
No, I'm not surprised because I was expecting talagang it to go down. I was expecting it to go down because the very fact that senators and congressmen were evidently involved, and the Speaker of the House was evidently involved, and the President is very, very much nearly involved, is that that should bring up everybody's expectations na talagang, in other words, they discovered more corruption than they actually thought there was. But it could also be, Christian, that the reason why we became 120 is because other countries fought corruption better than we did. In other words, our score really went down. Yeah. Our corruption score went from 33 to 32.
Yeah.
But it's possible that the other countries went up ahead of us because they were fighting corruption in a more effective manner. So, or a combination of the two. Our corruption worsened, but other countries, yung mga ibang bansa, they fought corruption better than we did. Kasi alam mo, corruption is everywhere, no?
Yeah. Yun nga, tsaka syempre, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know how bad this will affect our foreign investments, for instance, diba? Our economy. Ang tanong po dito, base sa mga nakikita ninyo, sorry po, do you think the administration is doing enough to address this? Specifically, the flood control scandal?
Look naman at what the administration has done. Ang ganda-ganda ng salita nila. Ano ang gawa nila? First, yung sa budget lang ng ICI, hindi ba? The ICI was created in September 11 or September 12, somewhere like that. When did the budget of ICI come in? Yung para makagalaw sila talaga. It came in only in December. Does that look like the administration was hankering for the ICI to work fast and do its job? No, it does not. And second, there are so many. The president's cousin is in the House of Representatives, was Speaker of the House. Hanggang ngayon, wala pang nangyayari. Sinabi ni Ombudsman Remulla na, they're preparing already the case. But I cannot understand how it should be so difficult, because just the fact that he was the head of that chamber, the fact that his reputation was that he's hands-on person, the fact that he had his Stella Kimbo was his person on the appropriations committee. Aside from Saldico, there was Stella Kimbo who was doing his orders. So why, up to now, has no current senator or congressman, why has there no charges been brought up against them? Kasi this is all yung flood control. This is all parang smoke and mirrors eh. Tignan mo, sino ba ang who are there in jail now? The Discayas, the
Bong Revilla.
low level, that's former. Bakit nakuha nila si Bong Revilla right away, hindi nila makuha yung mga present senators and congressmen? Why is it? Isn't there something wrong there? hindi ka ba magtataka? How is it that they were able to get the charges against Bong Revilla right away? Bong Revilla is no longer a member of the Senate. But there was Senator Escudero, Senator Villanueva, Senator Estrada. I don't know how many other senators are involved there. And up to now, dyan ako, you ask me, is this administration really determined
Or doing enough?
to fight this corruption? And I said these two things: the fact that they're so cavalier about the ICI, they haven't even brought in any replacements for the ICI. The ICI is in fact dead, hindi ba?
Yeah.
Sabi ni Babe Singson at saka ni sino ba yung
Yung
Javier?
the expert,
Javier
yeah.
ba yan? Oo.
I forgot the name. Sorry, the expert. Yeah.
The forensic expert, that they had done their job. How can they have done their job? They were supposed to investigate 10 years of infrastructure. Hindi ba? Ang committee nila Committee on Infrastructure, investigating Committee on Infrastructure or something like that. Not just flood control. Ang sabi ng ICI at the beginning, they were going to prioritize flood control. But never mind. The point is, you asked me whether I think that the president was serious or this administration is serious, and I'm telling you, no, based on the things that I told you. All right. Now,
what would convince you that at least no, that the president, warts and all, is at least serious about this flood control scandal in terms of holding people accountable?
But Christian, he had come out and said that he was definitely, in the forefront of all the movements against corruption. But his talk and his walk are very different from each other. He talks the talk, but it looks like, and I gave you the examples why I know that he's not walking the walk. He's not walking the walk. So that's it. And you say, what would make me
what would convince you? Kunwari, makulong
what
si
would make me
Cheese.
convinced is if he investigated, he instructed the whatever committee to investigate his son because of his son's involvement in corruption in Ilocos Norte, and he will to say, no matter what the name is, you go and investigate and you recommend to file charges. Di ba? They did not do that When Sandro Marcos testified before the committee, hindi it was not televised.
Yeah.
When Stella Kimbo, I don't know whether Stella Kimbo testified before the committee. If she did, it was not televised. Why are these people not televised? And then si Diskaya, televised. At saka yung mga whatever, whoever, all these people appearing on television. So, I want the same treatment. I don't want special treatment. I want the same treatment given. Because the people, and it's not only me, the people will not be convinced that he is not sincere. He said that he would have people behind bars by Christmas. Did he not say that? He said that on November 15. And people are not yet behind bars. Well, except what's his name? Revilla.
Bong Revilla.
And Revilla, halatang-halata naman, Revilla is not a sitting member of Congress.
Apa. Ang iniisip ko rito, Ma'am Winnie, no? Where would I begin? Ito naisip ko rito. Okay. Ang plus point dito ng BBM is the fact that he was the one who mentioned that in Insona.
Okay. But we talked about this. We talked about this.
Apo. May sagot ako dun ang kine-question ko rin sa kanya, then and now, why did it take you that long? You were a former member of the House, a former senator, a former governor, a former member of the local government, and you only realize midway into your administration as to how bad the flood control corruption had become. Pinsan niya yung nakupong speaker. Okay? Tapos, nung pumutok yan, pero I have to give credit where credit is due kasi that's also a political gamble on the part of the president to even mention that and put that as a centerpiece message of his last State of the Nation address. But after that, ang problema po, kitang-kita yung weakness ng ating mga institusyon. And it appeared na parang ano yan they were not ready to deal with the scale of this corruption that was uncovered, quote unquote. Tapos number two, baka kasi iba po sobrang galing magtago ng kanilang pagnanakaw. Kumbaga very efficient in terms of covering their tracks. Kaya hirap na hirap din given the
What do you
inadequacies of our institutions. Na example pa ganito, no? Madaling hulihin yung mga Diskaya levels pero syempre matatalino yung mga politiko Yun ang nakikita ko na problema rito Talaga
nakita
nakakainip
naman?
po. Mm.
Sinabi na nung mga taong nasa who are in jail now, who the people they gave the money to,
Mm.
right? There was this other guy who testified that he brought by suitcases of money. What more do you want?
Ito po ba yung kay yung kay
And
Martin?
then you have indications that there was an attempt to hide the money on the part of um, of Congressman Martin
Yeah.
Romualdez. Surely, these are all different pieces of the puzzle. Corruption is always difficult to fight because it's hidden. But that's the nature. But all the countries who are better than us as far
Yeah.
as corruption are concerned have these problems too, and they overcome it.
Mm.
So obviously, the fact that we are not overcoming these problems means that there are many hindrances that these other countries do not have. These other countries do not have the hindrance that the Speaker of the House and the President were related to each other, or
Mm.
that the President has a son who is in Congress.
Mm.
And you said no, you have to give credit where it's due. Ganda-ganda mo. Why do you don't think I don't give credit where it's due? But I did say, the president brought it out, and you said, why didn't he bring it out sooner? And
Mm.
I say that he actually was not going to bring it out, except that he knew that Lacson was going to expose the whole thing. And so
Ganun ba?
it,
Inunahan na niya.
inunahan na niya. I mean, that is just as good because we're all speculating here. You're speculating that, he all of a sudden had a conversion moment where he was going to fight corruption after
Hindi,
3 years.
iba
And,
ibabasa ko
and I
diyan
am
iba po.
saying that it's it's equally realistic to say that, my God, he heard that there's going to be an expose. He better get ahead of it.
Mm.
What do
Hindi, ang
you
basa
think?
ko ang basa ko po diyan, not because nagkaroon siya ng parang epiphany moment, hindi po I wouldn't give him that.
Also, if you did not have an epiphany
A a
moment,
ang basa ko
why
sa
did he bring it
kanya,
out?
he needed something, a centerpiece message, a centerpiece narrative to revive his administration after the debacle of the 2025 midterm elections. He needed to disrupt things. And that was a big gamble on his part kasi hindi niya siguro na-anticipate as to how close the scandal would reach him.
Well, since these are all, kuro-kuro natin,
Opo.
anything is acceptable. So you want to do that, he wanted to get his mind away. He wanted to improve his political standing.
Mm.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, if he had just walked the talk, if he had just done what he said he would do, then there would have been no problem. But, hanggang salita lang siya eh. It seems to me, hindi ba?
Mm.